Hi, my name is Aubrey Rathke, and I'm going to give a tour of my website that I made for instructional technology. So this is my About Me page. So this website is targeting the audience of my future administration and also my future students and their parents as well. This is a way for them to get to know me, get to know my philosophy, and get to know how I will be integrating technology in my future classroom. So just a quick look at my About Me page. I have a description of just the basics of where I'm from and what my educational background is going to be in. And then I have some pictures of the people who are important to me. And I also have some fun facts about me as well. And then I kind of get into the heart of why I am teaching. So I have a Bible verse that reflects my educational philosophy. And then I go into what has led me to education and why and how I will be teaching. So then we're going to look at my reflections. And these are posts that I have made throughout this class, and then I can continue to make that just shows what I've been learning and my opinions and thoughts on new things that I have learned. So there's a quick look at those things. There's also some easy access to specific times or specific topics along the sides. Now we're going to get into my first year goals, which are really going to be at the heart of how I'm going to integrate technology into my educational philosophy. So as you see, my first goal is I will be an active learner for how best to use and practice technology integration. This means that I will continue to be a learner through research and through using a collaborative group of other educators. You can also see the whys and the hows of this goal, and then a specific resource of a technology tool that will help me and my students complete that goal. My second goal is I will be a consistent collaborator with staff and students to improve practice and inspire learning. And then again, it goes into the why and the hows I will do this, and then specific examples of technology tools that will help me succeed in this goal. So now that we're on the top of my website, you can kind of see that the organization of my website. So we have the About Me page that we already looked at, then the reflection page that we already looked at, and then the first year goals that we are currently on. And now we're going to go to the ePortfolio, but then we'll also have the digital tools. And these are going to be a little bit more specific with more examples and practices from resources that I've gotten from this class, and then that I will be able to add continually. So we're going to go through a few of these things briefly. One of the main things that we're going to look at is my philosophy of education page. And so as you look on this, I really have on this page 3 key educational philosophies that I have, and then how they directly connect to my philosophy of technology integration. So as you see, I have student choice and how that connects to student integration. Then I have how I am supposed to provide a safe and welcoming environment and how that relates to technology integration, and especially safety and what your digital citizenship looks like on the internet. And then my third philosophy that connects to technology integration is the use of critical thinking, and then connecting a whole bunch of different ideas and resources that we gather to make our own beliefs and values as my students are beginning to learn exactly what they believe and why, which is very important. Now we're going to skip over to the digital toolbox, and I have there's lots and lots of examples of things. A few things that I'm going to highlight are like presentation tools. And so on here you can see that I have examples of digital presentation tools, and then I also have examples of how I have used them in the past, which is helpful. Two other things that I'm going to highlight is first the virtual field trip, which is basically a planned virtual field trip, and it kind of has a very in-depth look at how I used it and how I will also implement it in my future classroom as well. So students and my administration and parents can see exactly how a day of technology integration in my classroom is going to look. We're going to head back to my About Me page. Thank you for looking at my website. One thing that I want to definitely highlight in my website and in my talk about my philosophy of education in my website is the connection of technology knowledge, content knowledge, and then also pedagogical knowledge, which is the TPACK module, which really highlights using those three different types of knowledge to enhance student learning as I connect my educational philosophy along with my content knowledge, along with technology tools that will enhance my students as they grow as unique learners in my classroom. Thank you for watching.